That looks good, doesn't it? You gotta be happy when something like that comes out. I look after you folk. G'day folks, I'm the Coffee Bush Kid and you and I are out on another detecting, treasure hunting, finds finding adventure. Where are we? Outskirts of a big town, played out here before but not in this area. So that should be good, lots of tin, but there's also lots of old mining area as well. So who knows what the old timers left behind? We will never know. I'm just trying to get the better look. There we go, that might be all right too. What else can I tell you? Christmas has been and gone. Hope the jolly red fellow had given you something nice. We got some really good information from Dilek from Nocta, the second in charge. She gave us all great Christmas tidings and so forth, and mentioned the Legend 2. So, sounds like it's not too far away. They're going to do some minor tweaks, and yeah, it should be all good. I am really looking forward to using my new favourite detector. Having played with it over at Detectival, but only for about 5 minutes, it's beautiful and light, even with the 11-inch coil on, and it just has, it's just got this amazing feel to it. So when you've got it on your arm and you're swinging it, it really does just feel beautiful to hold, and it's nearly like it's just an extension of your body. And for detectorists, that's pretty bloody good. So looking forward to that. But anyway, enough of that. Enough talking from me, so enough yammer. Let's get out there. All right, well, funnily enough, you know, you're probably not going to believe this. I've been finding a lot of rubbish, but just down there, I got this. Now that, yeah, it probably is rubbish, but that's really nice. It's a little bit of brass. I don't think it's a lid off anything because I think they're gears. They're teeth of gears, and look how fine they are. There we go. Yeah, you can see how they've got a beveled top on the gear. So imagine cutting that. That's a beautiful piece of engineering. Yep, they're gears. All right. We'll keep going, we'll see if we can find something a bit better. I have been, excuse the sniffles, I have been in Ferris, but I've got into some areas, there's tin, oh, massive dump of tin and stuff. And yeah, I've been going between Ferris and Custom. Currently you can see I'm in Custom. There's just a lot of stuff in the ground. Anyway, we'll keep going. Well, I reckon that would be something that would break old bottle diggers' hearts. Look at that. The old demijohns. No, big buggers too. Just all smashed. Oh, actually. Yep, I don't know whether anyone will be able to work out whose that's from. Oh, actually. That's Wishka and Co. Proprietary Limited. Something or rather works. Might be Yarraville. I wonder if we can... There's another one. No, that one hasn't got it. No, none of them have. That's the only one that's got that written there. Oh, a lot of people will be crying over those. It's a shame, really. That looks good, doesn't it? All on the non-ferrous side. So, we in or out? About to find out. Oh, bother. Well, it was a good signal. Actually, that's a very, very, it's a very thick piece of pipe. That's been crimped. Slightly flanged on that side as well. Not a penny, and not silver. But it did give us a thumping signal and a rubbish dump. We had to dig it. So, mystery's over. That's what it is. Let's keep going. Has been a little bit hard going. But I'm on this nice little heap here. I spotted the old piston, and then I'd spotted this piece of old tile, which is pretty cool, and there was this bit of stuff beside it, which I would say was off a spirit level, but it was actually that took my eye. Oh, it's broken. Bugger. How's that for a reddy coloured marble? Oh, she's even hanked across the top too. That's a shame. It's probably a really old one. Yeah. Ha! Marvellous. Oh, bit of clockcoggery. G'day, Marcus. It's marvellous what you can find just with your eyes. Anyway, yeah. Well, we'll keep going. We'll keep searching and looking, and hopefully we'll find something cool before day's end. But yeah, as I said though, it is a bit tough going. Have been doing a little bit of shade hopping, but that's not a bad thing in itself either. More than likely go down as one of the smallest buckles for the day. Very solidly made. Yeah, you can see where the tongue was. Obviously iron by the way it's rusted away. Yeah, cool little find, but it is just a little find. Let's see what else we can get. You know how I said that was going to probably be the smallest buckle I find for the day? Well, that's a second one. So I've got two of them now. Must have been, I don't know what sort of beltage it was off, but yeah, anyway, a little bit further down the hill there's another one. Wow, who knows what we find, hey? Well, I've got a whole hilltop of swingableness. Oh, there's all sorts of glorious bits and pieces I can see everywhere. But I found that. And I thought, oh, it might be a Vegemite jar. But there's nothing on it. But it's a really nice jar. You know, you're only limited by your imagination as to what you could use it for. But even though it's in a sort of dumpy site, it's too good to be in a dumpy site, isn't it? Have to put my thinking cap on for that one, I think. Alright, we'll keep going. I've just been getting some aluminium rivets down there. You know, you're sort of looking round as you do. You know, a bit of dumplarking. Oh, you know, there's that thing over there, which is probably a light switch. And you're looking round. Well, it wasn't going to be long, was it? Before we find ourselves another crouch stopper. Clear one. Oh, look at the nice inclusions, the bubbles in there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. No, oh, if I can turn it over my fingers. No writing on the back of it though. That's still. Little bubbles caught in time. Yeah. Alright, I'll keep moving. Well, if I sound a little breathless, over by that cover that I said was there, I got a really good signal, so I dug. And what did I dig into? Bloody Inchman nest. So they're not happy with me. They're big buggers. I just didn't realise it was a bloody nest there, but yeah, they're not happy. And I do keep looking around my bloody legs. But, and I do sound a little breathless because they terrify me, the bloody things. We did get that out of there. Now, I would refer to that as a jam spoon. Very fancy. Put your marmalade or your jam on your toast with that. I don't believe it's silver. Nah. Although there is stuff there, but it'll be silver plated. All those bloody ants. They're coming out looking for me. There you go, EPNS, electroplated nickel silver. Pretty flash though. I reckon I know a girl who does artwork who'd like that one. Anyway, we'll keep moving before the ants get us. Printing slugs. And that's what I reckon we have right there. Let's give that a clean up to see what it says. Bloody awesome. Okay, well, whilst I was standing around cleaning that, I did spot that one. That's a nice bottle top. You can see the line there where it's been made in a mould or whatever, so that one actually can go home for the glass jar. I suggest that you all do that because it's just a nice thing to do. You get all those crouch stoppers and interesting coloured glass and nice ends. You just drop them all in. It's just nice to look at. Anyway, we'll plop that into there. Now, onto the star find so far. I don't know what it says. Viv will probably be able to do some fancy thing and turn it all around, but I can't make out any of those. It's something. I'll put it up there, she might do something underneath it, who knows. But anyway, printing slug, printing block, whatever you want to call it. That's another one from this town. Very cool. In fact, that way is where I got the him one. Remember we got the big block of him? But yeah. Anyway, cool find. We'll keep going. It's funny, you just don't see things until the coil runs over it. So yeah, I'm just doing this area where all the leaves and bloody everything is. I was looking at that bottle top down there and coil goes over and you oh yeah. Oh yeah. Chum, it's so chumpy you could carve it. A little Scotty dog. With a bow tie nonetheless. That's a pretty cool find. You gotta be happy when something like that comes out. I wonder if that's a chocolate mould actually. Who knows? You'd eat a chocolate dog. A chocolate dog. A Scotty dog chocolate, wouldn't you? I half reckon that's what it is, actually. Anyway, nonetheless, very cool find out in the bush. Very happy with that one. Anyway, we'll keep going. Oh. There we go. Can anyone pick what that is right now? Here we go. It came in as a... I think it was about a 40 actually. There we go. Probably sock suspender. But I've not had one like this, but yeah, I would say that that's what it is. Keep your socks up. It's a big sizable thing, isn't it? Not like a corset fastener. Oh, actually. Oh no, it's not riding. Nah. Thought we might have got something off that. Nope, doesn't look like we're going to. Anyway, we'll just keep going. Yeah, not a bad find. These are the, as he talks in quiet tones, these are the areas I really, really like doing. See how they're just lightly moss covered? You can see, once your eye gets in, you know, there's bits of old, nice old crockery. There's glass. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff. Now I did spot this, which is a digression. Oh, that's cool. That is burnt glass. So it was burnt green glass. Yeah, that won't fit in the jar, but it's cool. It's already in the dump. If I take it home and it goes into the rubbish bin, I suppose it doesn't really matter. Yep, all right, might do that. Anyway, getting back to what I wanted to show you is our next target. What's it going to be? I think it was probably a padlock. Oh, don't tell me that says US. Oh, I think we need to clean this up. Back in a tick. Yes, it does say US, but it's not a buckle or anything like that. That's the pin for the latch for the top of a padlock. That's where it would go in. And look at that, half a key slot down the bottom. So it is a padlock, but it's pretty cool padlock. Certainly not had one like this before. We can see there are innards, or were in there, metal, steel. Yeah, that's not a bad find. Who else? Oh, who knows what we will find next. Now we are on the edge of town. There is gold activity. So there's shafts and there's all sorts of stuff happening. So I'm just quietly mooching around, swinging the detector slowly, just moving over. You know, we're only covering 6 inches at a time. And I'm dumplarking. And I thought, no! So I have touched it, but I've put it back to exactly where it was. That. Some will be saying, yeah, what is it? It's something I don't find that often. That's a piece of clay pipe. Yep. And that's going to go home and go into my clay pipe jar. So Viv's got a coloured glass, I've got me bits of clay pipe. Now, funnily enough, in Australia, the bits that I get, it doesn't fill up very fast. When we go over to the UK, however, I'll pick up every bloody piece that I find. But yeah, that's cool. So yes, like Andy in Detectorists, I've got my clay pipe jar. That's almost got writing on it. Anyway, we'll keep going. Never going to be able to read that. And we'll see what else, excuse me, see what else we can find. Well, I've done it again. Another slug. Yep, we'll give this a clean up, see what we can find. Okay. Is that general examination? I don't know. I'll do that. Viv can do the reversey thing. She's clever at that. But yeah, another one. Very happy. Will we get more before day's end? Who knows? Well, I have had people say that it's a bit boring and everything like that for detecting dump sites. Well, I do disagree. Well, here's our button. Now, I was watching someone just this week. I just can't remember. But one of them found, I think it was 3 of these buttons. So this is why I know what it is. It's that. Woohoo, we're about to go off the knee. Have a look at that for a button. Tell me that's not cool. That, according to them, is a US Marines button. So, no, not whether it's World War I, World War II. Eagle on top of the anchor with all the stars. How cool is that? Dump site. Thank you very much. We get some magnificent pieces of history and humanity out of these places. I just love them. Tests you in the machine. You've got to be good to swing one in here because it'll do your mind in if you're not. But the rewards are absolutely brilliant. Not got a button like this. That will go in the military section. Very, very happy. I'll probably be able to get off the back who made it. But yeah, how is that for a button? Bloody awesome. I'll keep going. Now we did say car badges, didn't we? Don't know. This one, is it Mullard? M-U-L-L-A-R-D. Don't know what a mullard is, but obviously it was good enough to have a badge made for it. I dare say that'll be one for the finding out. Cool little find nonetheless, though. See what else is still lurking in the ground before it's time to go. Got ourselves a ring thing. It'll be a curtain rod. And over in here. Oh, shame it's all cracked. Nice coloured top. But we dug. Yes, it does seem that the day is brought to you by Suspender Buckles. C.M. Guyot. There we go. Might be able to get some history on that one. This has got rollers, so it looks like it's a newer variety. But I have found these without the rollers on, so yeah. Cool little find. Anyway, we'll keep going. Swinging my way back to the ute for lunch, which of course also may well be the end of the day. It's going to get a bit hotter now. And I got that. It's been a while since I found one of these. There we go. That's a nice one too. That is a keyhole cover. So that would have been on your door. Not necessarily an outside door. Most of the ones on inside door, big old doors, would have had these on the locks because they used to like to lock the rooms, whether they were bedrooms or offices or whatever. But that's a nice chunk of brass. So yeah, nice find. It's been a while since I found one of those. That's a cool thing. So yeah, as I said, I don't know how much longer we'll go. I've got to... Oh, the sky looks a bit ominous too. The ute's way through the trees there, so I've got a lot of area to cover. Oh, that'll only take you 5 minutes walking. No, that's nearly an hour's detecting unless you switch off. Anyway, we've got that, and we'll keep going, and we'll see what happens. Just spotted this on the walk past and it would have been rude. Rude, I tell you. Not to have a look at it, hey? There we go. A couple of corset fasteners on the steel bit that would have been on the front of the corset. We've had suspender buckles, now we have had a double shot of corset fastener. I look after you folk. How good is this hobby? It was somewhere over past those trees along the edge there, I think, where I got that US, well in fact, I got that. Now, we are a distance away as you can see. And in the hole, I got that. I have touched it just to turn it over to make sure. Can you guess what's on the other side? You wouldn't read about it, would you? There you go. Now. Yep. Yep. She fits. Or thereabouts-ish if it hadn't been bent. So yeah. Huh. That's pretty cool. Two halves with the same padlock but a distance away from each other. Only in detecting would you get a thing like that. You know, it's not often we... How funny is this? It's not often we find the two halves of a buckle, but over the distance I found the two halves of a padlock. Bloody unbelievable. Alrighty folks, that's it. Day's done, adventure over. We have been out together and we have found some stuff. No coins, but that doesn't matter. We found great things. We got those printing slugs. Gonna have to find out what they all say. Another two. Oh, we got special button. US Marine Corps. Haven't found those before, so that's bloody brilliant. What else? We held you up and held you in with suspender buckles and corset fastenery. We do it all for you here at the Coffee Bush Kid YouTube channel. And we found, not only have I not found half a US padlock before, but we go and find the whole lot at two different spots. Bloody amazing. Speaking of amazing, we drop one of these videos at 6:30 on a Saturday night our time. Come on over and like, share and subscribe. And 70% of you buggers aren't bloody subscribed. So go on, touch the button. I dare you. We have memberships if you feel so inclined, and thank you to those who have taken them up. We have merch. Shirts for all occasions like summer and winter, and you look flash in them. We have hats. We have limited edition coffee cups or teacups if you like. And just to wash them all up at the end of the day, we've got the Coffee Bush Kid tea towels. They're bloody brilliant. Anyway, keep in mind, always good to fill in some of your day detecting, but remember to fill in all your holes when you're finished. I'll catch you next time.